prowls the halls of Empire State University after dark. None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio!
The Tablet of Order and Chaos. Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mint.
Good, you can use a mint. Ugh, I can smell your breath from here.
Spider-Man?
Wait, how would you eat a mint through that fishbowl? Nice! Don't get me wrong, your illusions are nifty and all, but if you ask me, they could use a little more kick. Nah, souvenirs are available in the gift shop.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
But incessant is the best kind of prattling.
What? What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast! Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man, you are needed.
Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
The Tablet of Order and Chaos is the most powerful of all the mystic artifacts in the world, and you shattered it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess they don't make tablets like they used to, huh?
The pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions, dimensions that are strange reflections of our own, a past unlike ours, a present day out of sync, and a distant future which may or may not come to pass.
Is that a cartoon pig?
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men, the heroes into whose realities the tablet fragments fell.
Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's?
Yes, I have explained our dire situation to them. They will be your allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
You must gather all the pieces of the tablet before they fall into the wrong hands, or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, right. No pressure or anything. Let's get started. These neighborhoods aren't gonna friendly themselves.
If you follow my instructions, I will assist you in finding a fragment now.
Who am I to refuse a lovely lady? Lead on, MW.
I am augmenting your spider sense. Now, instead of just detecting danger, you have the added abilities of seeing through objects, locating enemies, and discerning structural weaknesses in your environment.
Cool.
We'll bestow it upon the other Spider-Men as well. Don't let weak structures or other obstacles block your path. Use your webbing to pull that wall down.
And that's called breaking and entering. Hey, look what I found.
Excellent work. A job well begun is half done. Now to another Spider-Man, and to bestow a different gift upon him.
The black suit! What am I doing in the black suit? I hate this thing!
Stay calm, young Peter. This suit has extra abilities you will need in your quest.
Like what, trying to take over my body?
I said stay calm. My psychic powers will keep it from overwhelming you.
Yeah, well, I hope to get the result.
Now let's retrieve the next fragment. Spitspot. The fragment is at the end of the corridor. Can you swing across to it?
Can I? Lady, it's my trademark. They're all gonna be this easy to find, right?
No. But now, I must turn my consciousness to the future, and to... Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man of the year 2099.
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
The next fragment is close. Just ahead, in fact.
I'm on it. Gotta watch out, though. This area is property of the Alchemax Corporation, and that means the public eye will be everywhere.
And what, pray tell, is a public eye?
Not a what, a who. The police force owned by Alchemax, and I'm not sure which is more corrupt. Speak of the devil, here comes the public eye now.
Many enemies will try to stop you from collecting fragments. You must defeat them in combat.
Tell me about it. I tried to defeat him in cards once. Didn't go so good. Oh no! I didn't mean to make him disappear.
You didn't. I have saved him from peril and transported him to safety, thanks to a dimensional rift caused by the tablet. Please, try not to be so cavalier next time.
Good to know you got my back. Guess I'll just worry about my front.
Beware, Spider-Man. Here come the last three. Take them out howsoever you choose, and make good.
You are one bloodthirsty old chick. I like it. Get him! That was a good warm-up. So when do I get a real challenge?
I fear it will be sooner than you think. And finally, I turn my attention from the future to a world set in the past.
Say your prayers, punks. Here comes the Spider-Man. What do we got here?
Looks like criminal forces in this world have already found one of the fragments. They've taken over the station.
And this used to be such a nice place.
Use the shadows to your advantage. See if you can subdue these opponents silently, with stealth attacks.
You read my mind, sister.
Yes, that's what I do.
Those typewriters that sling are no joke. Won't last long if they open up on me.
Agreed. If an enemy spots you, it is imperative to defeat him quickly or retreat, either into the shadows or high above. I have gifted you with new web-swinging powers. They will be useful in this respect.
Oh, I like this. Thanks for the enhanced powers, lady. The webs normally just kind of splatter everywhere.
Use your spider sense to locate the fragment. There, through that gate.
And that's the end of that.
No, Spidey, it's just the beginning. Across many dimensions, these four fearless Spider-Men, in all their various incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate of every world, in every dimension. Good luck, web-slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
I've always been good at scavenger hunts.
Like moths to a flame, those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate that none of them have fallen into enemy hands.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Man, what a jinx.
Ah, useless hunk of nothing. Wait. What's this? Ah, yes. Power. This is what real power feels like. No more parlor tricks and sleight of hand. Mysterio is now the master of real magic. And this is just the beginning.
But what do you know? I swing around long enough, and my new upgraded spider sense points me towards a fragment. Definitely sensing something from inside the, jungle room? Hey, look at that! If it isn't Mr. Tablet Fragment, right there waiting for me to grab it. Which can only mean one thing. It's... trapped! Gotcha! That wasn't so bad, actually. Oh, come on!
Rest now, my brain. Save your strength. For when you awake, we begin the hunt.
Craven. That maniac. Where's he taking me this time? What horrible death trap will I have to overcome? Hey, this is a pretty nice view, actually.
Welcome, Spider-Man. Welcome to the jungle. This rock, it holds great power, no? I could use it to crush you, like a bug.
That wouldn't be very sporting of you, would it?
Ah, you speak a great truth. Let this be your prize, then. If you can survive my gauntlet, Your powers against my skills. Your brain against mine. Come, enter my game of death. Claim your trophy, if you dare. Come, my friend. Do not delay. The grim hunt begins. Hurry! Hurry!
So you want me to run through the jungle? Should I go back?
Do not mock me, Spider-Man.
Wow, you're awfully touchy for a guy who wears leopard print pants. Keep your tights on, I'm coming.
Yes, there is much for you to experience here. Traps, long-range weapons, and of course, hand-to-hand combat.
How cute! You put together your own boy band.
My disciples. They've come to study at the foot of the Master, to learn the art of the hunt from the greatest hunter of all.
And the most modest.
You dare talk me in front of my students.
No, in front of your boy band.
Men, remember what I have taught you. Strike hard, strike fast, and show no mercy.
Yeah, let's see if you've got what it takes. You're in luck! This is Get Acquainted with Spider-Man Day. Bad guy, corner pocket. I'm Spider-Man, that's what I do. Great thoughts. Anybody else?
It seems my men have not proved much of a challenge for you.
Are you kidding? Those guys were brutal. I barely survived.
Really? Come! The jungle still holds many surprises.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
Wait for him to come within range. When you have the shot, take it!
I guess this begins the bullet dodging portion of the festivities. Next. Spider sense. Fiery spear. Point taken. Another boy band? Are you guys gonna sing for me? Yikes! Don't think it's gonna work. Gonna have to find another way. Oh, come on! Sorry, I'm allergic to bullets. They ruin my complexion.
You cannot dodge forever.
Ooh, is this a private fight, or can I join?
I have you in my sights.
Girls, take that!
There. Now,
Not the face!
Get. You test my patience.
You're out of here!
Can you dodge this time, Garces? You test my patience. Can you
Stop hitting your face with my fist. Guys, I've had a wonderful time, but this wasn't it. Let me guess. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Am I right? Wow, love your headdress. Is that from the Skull Collection? May I suggest an accoutrement? Perhaps something from the Webbing Collection. Ha! Classic. Next time I play basketball, will you be on my team? I join you. Take a load off.
Still he lives. I thought I taught you better than that. I promised to show you a true hunt. I promised you a victory. And I am a man of my word. And now, the end game.
He's blinded by the thrill of the hunt. Wait for him to lunge, then strike.
Doesn't that outfit chafe?
Let us not delay. Not now, when the blood bounds.
Strike!
Raven will be victorious! No, you cannot. Your strength. I have underestimated you. I will destroy you, Spider-Man! Catch, my friend!
Lights out, Craven. This hunt is over, and as the victor, I command you to leave. Holy cow, that worked. All right, let's find Craven.
I abandoned me because of you made a mockery of my teachings.
It wasn't so much a mockery as a complete shambles.
I have failed. And now I have nothing left. No dignity. No honor.
Sergei, don't do something you're gonna regret.
Nothing to stop me from using this.
Great, you did something I'll regret. Whoa, where do you...
Right behind you. Ah, such power. I have the speed of the tiger, the strength of the lion, and like the great cats, I shall play with my prey. No witnesses, no distractions. Here, now, it ends.
For once, you and I are in total agreement.
He's too fast. Wait for him to prepare his attack.
This is an attack? Die! You must try harder than that. I slice you. You must be faster, my friend. Too easy to dodge. No hitting. But full fury.
Excellent, Spider-Man. You've done it.
Just in time. If I never hear the word hunt again, it'll be too soon.
Now to the other fragments. The hunt resumes.
Night on the waterfront. On the docks, rats scurry about their grim business. Tip from Felicia Hardy brought me here. Looks like she was onto something.
Whoa, it's slipping!
Hey, look at this.
It's just a hunk of rock. What's all the extra protection for?
The goblin paying you to ask questions now.
No, Hammerhead.
Then shut up. Goblin says the spider's coming after the tablet, and he wants all measures taken to stop him getting it.
I'm flattered.
Now load it in before I lose my cool.
Oh, you're gonna lose your cool, all right.
It's him! It's Spider-Man!
Then stop gawking and start throwing lead.
I think we lost him.
Keep your eyes peeled. You see something, shoot first and ask questions. Never. We're not taking any chances. Read me?
Loud and clear, boss.
Welcome, boss. We got everything set up for you.
Save it, Montana. No time for gab. I got a real important delivery from Mr. Osborn.
That's right, and I'm gonna follow you right to him. Too many Tommy guns for my taste. Better hug the shadows for now, unless I want to get filled full of holes.
Montana, you're with me. We got business to do. You and you. Watch my back while we're out. Savvy? Right, boss.
Right, boss.
Ox.
Yeah, boss?
Stand there and look stupid. From what I can see, you've had a lot of practice. All right, you mutts, listen up. Osborn wants us to be... And this Osborn always knows what's best, doesn't he, fellas? Yeah, that's right. So let's get to it. Let's go. Get this open.
That's one of the train yard workers. What's this all about?
Why are you doing this?
Let's just say I don't want anyone sticking their web nose in my business. If the Spider-Man tries to pull a rescue, we grease the stooge. Savvy?
Yeah, boss.
Good. Let's go.
He shouldn't have brought innocent people into this. That just makes me mad.
So what is this thing Osborn's having you deliver?
Powers.
How do you know?
How do I explain it? It's like all drugs, you know? Listen to a real voice. It speaks to you. Like a dame. No door, no cooling. What are you looking at? Guys looking at me like I'm nuts.
He's not the only one.
Get that gate open, you jerks. What do I pay you? Wait, Christmas? You can't do this. You got no right. You see this kid? That's all the right I keep, pal. Anyone else tries to get through, you screw them with. Get me? Yes, boss. You can count on me. I will let you know. Cut the balloons and say get it. You guys go over there and keep it.
You can't keep me here! Lights out! So where'd you get that hunk of rock?
Jersey. Fell out of the sky in an explosion of light, lands in Grover's Mill. Osborn hears about it from some of our boys here, sends me out to fetch it.
You don't sound so happy.
No? Listen to my voice. The boss tells you to do something. I ask him my opinion, he tells me. He wants me to be his little errand boy. I'll deliver.
He's got Osborn pulling strings. I've got a floating head lady. I'm starting to wonder which one of us is more of a puppet.
So Osborn...
Osborn's working for his nerve. Got me, Vulture, all of us bosses collecting these fragments. Running errands with them like bad boys. What though? If Osborn thinks he's the only one who can do it.
What's so funny?
I resent that.
You can't keep me...
Don't tell me you haven't killed him yet.
He's been tearing the place apart, freeing the hostages, ripping the gates up, knocking out the guys.
That's so.
Holy...
Told him not to tell me. All right now. Time to step it up. Spider! You out there? You hear me? Hear this. It's war now. After tonight, you're gonna need a pallbearer. And I'll be at your service. You two stay put. They'll be coming through here after me. Your job is to stop them. And if you don't, you'll wind up like that jerk. Believe it.
Where are you going?
Me? Gotta put something together for when it gets past you. Not that I don't have total faith in you, but I don't. Whoa! You think you can take me? Come on and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Hey, Spider. Wanna go a few rounds?
Trust me, it'll only take one.
Always He's got to attack from the back.
Find cover.
Here comes a little Chicago. I'm gonna put you in a wooden kimono. No more. Please, please. I give.
Had enough, huh? Now hand over that rock.
Sucker.
Oh, cheap shot.
See that sourpuss Hammerhead is sporting?
I ain't seen him that bad since he caught Snake Boston pulling his contortionist act with Janice Boswell. You heard about Fancy Dan?
Fancy Dan, the ladies' man?
Found him in a garbage can.
Oh, man. Fancy Dan.
And along comes the spider. I had a feeling you'd make short work of those other jerks. This might be a little more difficult for you. 5 of my best triggermen, 5 hostages. And you're such a bleeding heart, you want to rescue them, won't you? Good luck. My boys spot you, even for a second, and you'll wake up in hell.
You're a pip, Hammerhead.
Sayonara, creep.
A floating head lady sure walked me to it this time. Gotta grab the shadows and make my play. Take these palookas down one by one. The train yard. Normally this place would be alive with the sounds of working men doing honest labor. Tonight, it's a den of thieves.
You want this, tough guy? Come and take it. Just you and me. Mano a mano.
That suits me fine.
Finish him, boys!
You miserable lying snake! Time for some razzle-dazzle. I'll slap this. You say that was your best guy? What else you got?
Nuts to this. Let's beat it.
Right behind you.
Yeah, run away.
You idiots! You're all worthless!
I'm coming for you, Hammerhead. Time for that mano a mano we talked about earlier. Let's show his cards. Only one more left to play now. The power of the fragment.
I should have used this rock sooner. First, I'll get rid of you. Then, I'll get rid of Osborn. I'll own this town. Ready for a real fight, tough guy?
Mister, I was made for it. Anyone ever tell you how clever you are? No? Well, there's a reason. You're a real piece of work. Here's some for you. I'm sick of your baloney.
Like that's gonna stop. Like that's gonna stop.
Hey! You're a real
Thank you, Spider-Man. The floating head lady appreciates your assistance.
Yeah, sorry about that.
This new spider sense is a trip. Either I'm not used to it yet, or I'm sensing one of the fragments closing in on me. Nope, I was right. Well, at least I found it.
Spider. Don't fade on me yet.
What are you supposed to be? A demonic kumquat?
You can call me Hobgoblin. Every Spider-Man needs one.
Newsflash, Hobby. You're not my first goblin.
But this goblin has one thing the others never had.
The fragment?
Yes, and with its power, I'm going to tear this world apart! What are you doing? Falling for me! How sweet! Isn't this nice? Nice try, but my nanofiber wings broke the fall.
Nanofiber? How'd you get your claws on that?
Oh, wouldn't you love to know?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Scared to face me, eh? I love seeing things burn. Yes, run, run!
I'm kind of in awe. Oh, geez, give it a rest.
I'd love to stay and play, but I've got places to destroy. People to kill.
Oh, good. I was worried this was going to be too easy. See, this is why I could never be a supervillain. I don't laugh at my own jokes.
Why not do it?
Ah, shock me.
Take this, freaker! Fugitive! Drop him!
My accelerated vision makes everything seem slower. This'll definitely come in handy.
A shock?
Here's a few. Hey, can I call a timeout?
Pumpkin bombs, pumpkin bombs, pumpkin!
I've had it with this jabbering freak.
Incoming!
I'm the last one who should call anybody a freak, but that guy is a freak.
All units, fugitives last spotted at platform 2. Could be headed this way. Look out, it's him!
You're not like the other goblin I fought. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
Not yet, Spider. Why spoil the mystery? What are you... Whipper! What are you... Lad, you're going to make quite an impact. Just hey, watch the hat. You're not going to get rid of me that way, remember?
Nanofiber mesh? You didn't do this to yourself. Someone made you.
So perceptive.
More public eye. You must have attracted some attention with a skydiving routine.
Oh, and just when you were getting warm. We'll have to continue this discussion later.
Permission to use lethal force granted!
Along came Spider and beat up some dudes. I've had it with this jabbering freak.
Ruin all my fun!
Hey, someone's got to do it.
Why don't we meet up top? I've heard the view is to die for.
Don't wait on my account. If I'm not there in 5 minutes, start beating yourself up without me. don't take this the wrong way, but the more I get to know you, the less I like you.
Oh, but there's so much more to learn about me. Take my psi powers, for instance. Not bad, eh? Let's see what happens when I add Fragment's power to the mix.
What's happening? This can't be real.
Welcome to my reality, Spider-Man. Hope you'll survive the experience.
Get rid of these flying creatures as soon as you can.
Hey, why'd everybody fall asleep on me? The old you wouldn't like me when I came here.
Run! Just leave. Look who's running, Skip!
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over all the crazy.
Why don't we go for a ride? Ooh, that ground's coming up fast! Ah! Go! Go!
You keep bragging about your fancy wings. Let's see you land without them.
You've done it, Spider-Man, and not a moment too soon.
You said it, Webb. Now, let's take a better look at these. Looks like nanofibers fused with bioorganic circuitry. Only one corporation has technology advanced enough for this. Alchemists.
What is that weird smell? Oh, right. Fresh air. Wish I could enjoy being out of the city, but that suit is throwing me. I feel dirty, and not enough fun let's go clubbing way. Okay, gotta focus. That magic rock's around here somewhere. And I just figured out where.
If it isn't the spectacular spider smut!
Oh, dude, pants! No one wants to see your junk.
Keep laughing, punk! See what I found? What do you think happens if I use it?
Interest rates go down?
Yes, it's like my powers are totally unleashed. Now I can absorb all this energy! Energy without limit!
And yet, still no pants.
See what I can do now?
I am so impressed. I've never seen anyone start a truck before.
Laugh it up, loser!
Last chance to run.
How about this?
What the?
Impressive, huh?
Little versions of you? I think the word is creepy.
Time to call in the cavalry! Oh, you can't keep up. I'm moving at the speed of light.
Hey, you got a license for that? You broke the water pump! More people to save. All in a heroic day's work.
Okay, doors open, Spider-Man!
Good work.
That is the spot. Yeah, baby. Like that. Right there.
Ew! Do you and your generator, like, need some time alone?
Let's get this party started.
Oh, you can turn this place into a disco. Classy.
I thought heroes were supposed to stand and fight and couldn't run. You want a piece of me?
We're really sparking off each other here. We're really sparking off each other here.
Die, loser! Booyah! Die! Oh, yeah!
Has anyone ever told you how impressive you are? Because if they did, they were lying. Take that!
You're gonna get... Oh! In your face! You pathetic! I feel so drained. Zap! You think you're so hot, don't you?
Actually, now that you mention it.
Well, guess what, twerp? That's just one of the generators in this joint. And the more of them I drain, the stronger I'll get.
Hey, get off me! Get off! I said get off me, you little freaks! Oh man, I knew this would happen. It's a suit. I gotta get it off me before I... Get my rage off!
I'm becoming more than powerful. I'm becoming unstoppable!
And you're still not wearing any pants, so 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Electro is even more powerful now. Strike when his energy field is down.
Oh, you must be really terrified of me. I don't blame you.
Here we go. Again.
Just how I like it. I thought heroes were supposed to stand and fight, a cut and run. Take it! Look out! Gotta charge up. This is impossible. I need to recharge.
You know what I find helps? Rest and relaxation. Turn the TV off, just have a little me time. But that's sprouting me tired.
Spider-Man, you must keep Electro from gaining more access to power sources.
I already knew that.
Perhaps, but you don't know the grave consequences you're facing for failing to stop him.
Worse than a little light show, huh?
Much worse.
Of course.
Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Why don't you just give up, Electro? Okay, never mind. But, you know, if you change your mind, giving up is still an option.
I have become a being of pure energy! Without pants! Next, the city! All that power!
Oh, don't like the rain, huh?
It's harmless, like you!
Let me see what I can do about that. On both counts.
He is too powerful to take damage from you now. You must find another way to defeat him.
You're about to get nice and toasty. That's it, sweet. Come to Papa! Get that junk off of me! Uh-oh! Who's about to get fried? Juice me up! Don't make me laugh! Burn, baby, burn! I'ma drop you! I'm not taking any chances! I'm not taking any chances! Get ready for the breakdown! Time to talk to the hand! No, come on! Come on! No way! Not...
Hey, big guy! Drinks are on me!
The water! It's taking me apart!
You seem shocked. And that's why you never make toast in the bathtub.
Congratulations, Spider-Man. You really showed him what's what.
Wah, wah.
Mysterio was dangerous enough before, when he was a simple charlatan. Imagine what he might become, with even more magical might at his command. Even I can't begin to fathom it, mighty Marvelites, and that's saying something.
Yes, run! Run from your master, the almighty Mysterio! Oh, please! And for my next trick, I make 2 policemen disappear. Huh? More pieces of the tablet. That means more power. More! I must have them.
Holy.
Yeah, you said it.
Gotta hurry up and find the next fragment. And there it is. So why is my spider sense tingling? Jeez, talk about a dirt nap. Where's the...
Looking for this, webhead?
Well, if it ain't my old pal, Flint Marko, the Sandman. You know, every time we play together, I end up digging sand out of my costume for weeks.
I got a game for you to play.
Marko? Marko?
Polo!
Oh man, and I thought my jokes were bad. Sandstorm powers. Yep, there's definitely gonna be sand in my costume after this. Gotta find some way to take the wind out of his sails. Maybe I can find something to stop him.
You think that'll stop me? Think again!
Yoink! Oh look, you're all wet. Want me to go grab a towel?
You're not going anywhere. I can control any sand I see now. Any sand at all.
Yeah? You could make a killing in the landscaping business.
I'll make a killing, all right. That's it.
Punching Sandman will have no effect unless he is turned into mud.
Bop.
Gonna make you pay. Oh, you're so dead. Can't take it. I got a better idea for how to deal with you.
That's nice and ominous.
No rush, Spider-Man. There are only multiple dimensions to save.
Destroy!
Talk about having the floor pulled out from under you. Seriously, have you considered... Next. What's wrong? Moisturizing is supposed to be good for the skin. Where are you going now? Can I come? Huh? Can I? Aw, we're not going into the spooky old mine, are we? Will we have to solve a mystery and unmask someone dressed as a ghost, too? If so, my money's on Old Man Jenkins. I've seen enough scary movies to know that this is the moment when the monster jumps out. I knew it! head.
I'll kill you!
No, thanks. I think that would make it worse.
You will need a great deal of water to stop him this time.
Okay, thanks, Spidey. What's around here you can use against him?
You're digging your own grave, Spidey!
It's water. It'll hurt him. It's sand. It'll... Sorry. I gotta say it. Here's mud in your eye. Hey, don't leave me alone in here. This place is scary. Look at it. I think your walls are starting to crumble in more ways than one. Nice place, but I wouldn't want to live there. Again with the tornado? This trick didn't stop me last time, and it won't stop me now.
I'm warning you, wall crawler!
Yeah, but you're all hot air.
Give up!
Slow down, it's hard to understand you when you talk over yourself. Ashes to ashes, and sand to sand. One platform that doesn't get sucked into the tornado. Is that too much to ask?
Destroy you!
Not seriously. Have you considered therapy? Back to the old salt mines. Literally. Sand. He must have gone through this wall. And they say I'm not a detective. That drill could probably make Swiss cheese of it, but its operator must have run off as soon as...
Help! Somebody help me! I'm being attacked by sand creatures!
Uh-huh.
That drill may be your only way out.
We're through!
Nice. One thing I can say about you, pal. You know the drill.
First time I saved a superhero!
Thanks for the drill. I won't call you when I need a filling.
You can't stop me now, Webhead. I've spread my mind too far. Farther than ever. I know. I am everywhere!
Yeah, I'm really happy for you, but talking to everywhere and nowhere at the same time is kind of distracting. Why don't you just show your... This is gonna be close. I am not going on that ride again anytime soon. Okay, maybe I should head for cover before Sandman... Yikes! Nowhere to go!
It's the end of the line for you, Spider-Punk. I'll finish you! Kill him now? No! Play with him a while. Don't give him a chance to escape! I want to make him suffer. Make it last! No! Do it now! Kill him!
Flint, your consciousness can't handle being spread this thin. The fragment has made you too powerful.
You would say that. Wait, what if he's right? No, it's a trick. It's not a trick. I can feel it. Shut up. Admit it. He's right. He's lying. Shut up. All of you, just shut up. Quiet!
Use the water barrels amongst the debris to your advantage.
Blast him apart! I'll finish you. We'll finish you. He can help us!
Out the base!
Look for water barrels. Use the water barrels amongst the debris to your advantage.
Time to die!
your advantage. Look for water barrels.
Help me!
Well, it wasn't exactly a day at the beach, but it was worth it. And now to clean the sand out of my shorts.
Next on my list, Osborn's right-hand monster. A sadistic circus geek who grew to love the taste of raw flesh. Like his namesake. Call him Adrian Toombs. Call him Vulture. Call him whatever you want. I'll always call him the bastard who killed my uncle. And not just killed. What's the matter, Toombs? No humans around for dinner? You can't escape me, coward!
Spider-Man is coming, and I want him dead, understand?
More Vulture's Triggerman.
Spider-Man is after me!
Don't worry, Mr. Toombs. He drops in, he gets lead poisoning.
Vulture's flown the coop again, but he's not getting away. Not from me. You can run, Vulture, but you'll never escape me. Looks like I got the drop on you. Hey guys, don't suppose I can get a glass of milk?
Sorry, pal, but I got something here that'll get you good and hammered.
I've seen smaller elephants. By unanimous decision, the Spider-Man! Sugar! Lights out! Nap time!
Worthless, all of you! How can you protect me if you can't even protect yourselves? Finish the Spider-Man, or I'll finish you!
Vulture seems creepier than usual.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
I didn't think anything could scare him. He's usually the scariest thing around. His breath always stinks, too.
Yeah, what's that guy eat?
Never seen Vulture like that. He was sweating bullets.
Yeah, and anything that scares a guy like that scares me.
The Spider wants to muscle in on this action. He's messing with the wrong gang. I'll fill him full of daylight.
It's nighttime.
Same principle.
It doesn't sound as good, though. A film full of nighttime?
Exactly.
See, this is why we're just goons. Because we have stupid discussions like this.
Reinforcements, huh? I'll take down every thug in this town if I have to. Who else wants some? That's enough of it. Kiss the dirt. I got a bad feeling about this.
It's time for the Vulture to feast.
Yeah? Eat this! Here's some for you.
What's the blood? Feel my blade. Beware my strike. like you have a train to catch, or will it catch you? End of the line for you. I'm warning you.
Not too bad I'm not listening.
I'm warning you.
Too bad I'm not listening.
Why are you bothering me, huh? Can't we work out some kind of deal?
Sure, I get the rock, you get life in prison.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I know. I just don't care.
Let's see you do this!
I've got to get those people to safety. Level with me, Tombs. Were you always this wrong in the head?
Get him, boys!
The more the merrier. You're all about to get struck speechless. Finally. I'm closing in on him. I can feel it. If I know Vulture, he'll go higher and higher, like a bird.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Care for a drink? Welcome to hell!
My God, there are other people in here. You maniac! What have you done? Gotta save them.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
You're going down!
Never catch me! Never! You want to take this frog away from me? Osborn, but it wants me. It's been calling me, singing. Don't you hear it? Of course not. It doesn't want you. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm not scared of Osborn. I'm not scared of anyone. I have the rock. I have the power, and I'm going to use it now.
No! I'm too late! Vulture! Where are you, you piece of trash?
Jump, jump. I like to play with my brain.
You're not gonna fly the coop on my watch.
I'm gonna leave my mark.
Buddy, I couldn't make it worse if I tried.
Time to fly. I can't see.
Level with me, Tombs. Were you always this wrong in the head?
I can't see.
you're dead, Tombs, but at least I can beat the hell out of you some more. Time to flip this one.
Jump, jump.
Buddy, that's my truck. I gotta disagree with you there.
I like to play with my prey.
Good, buddy. It's over for you. Filthy vermin. And Osborn's next.
Public Eye units in the vicinity report to 121st and Lex. One of those fragments Alchemax is looking for has been found.
Units 94 and 98 en route.
All units be advised. Alchemax warns that the fragment may attract freakers or other...
What is that thing? Don't move! Hands where I can see them!
That can't be good. Kron Stone. I didn't even like this guy when he was human. Aha! You didn't say the magic word. May I please have the...
Don't shake your tail at me when I'm talking to you.
Security breach. Security breach.
The Tooth Fairy's about to get real busy. Vision makes everything seem slower. This is definitely coming in. Much better.
She promised. Leave Mark alone.
I heard something. Cover me.
What the freak are these?
Stay back! You don't know what...
Breach warning, Sector 84. Available units to Sector 84.
Alarm.
Now!
We'll hurt others if followed!
How can I get those doors open and follow Scorpion? I bet those scientists can help me. Okay, this is getting twisted.
The doors are working 7!
And stay down!
Get those things out of here so we can work in peace. Stop! I can't keep working like this! They're out of control! Keep them off us! We'll get the doors open, but not like this!
I don't know about you, but I'm having a blast.
We signed up for this. I think we finally got it.
Good work. You have done it.
Scorpion, I want that fragment. You don't understand the power in that thing. It's dangerous.
See this? I'm dangerous! Monster! She promised.
She who? Who promised? Kron, listen to me!
You listen! Smart ladies should get rock! Bring the rock! Promised, make me human again! Kill them!
Who? What lady?
Stab you! I'll try!
I don't think I like your attitude. You seem upset. I want to make him pay for that. Just as soon as I can move.
Look who we got here.
Ah, shock. The Tooth Fairy's about to get real busy.
Surround him!
done.
Get him! Get around behind him!
Hey, big green and oviparous. I'm not done with you.
Listen, you think you're a freak. Okay, you are a little on the freakish side, but I'm a freak too. I mean, look at me. I'm lucky I don't shoot webs out of my butt.
Up and at 'em. They're all over the place. Clear the landing zone. We can't stop them. Keep firing. Keep firing. Look out. Watch your right. Behind you. Game changer, man. Game changer. Come on. You started the hot dog eating contest without me? You get him. Ah, you shouldn't play with guns. Get out of here. Reinforcements! Are we done yet?
About time! Enough! Enough!
Shock, 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 shock! Closer next time! One closer next time! Thanks, I needed a shave! Thanks, I needed a shave! Oh, gotta break my balls up! Woo!
Lord, this is your hideout, isn't it? This is where you were running to. You just wanted to...
Yes, hide. And bring back to Lady. Be human again.
Who is she, Kron? Who put you up to this?
That's what she wears. Green and yellow. And arms so shiny. And Lily.
Shiny arms? What? Metal?
No more talk. You got to stop him. You die.
You want to talk about it? I'm a great listener, but my hourly rate is quite reasonable. Don't take this too hard, but spitting acid isn't really something you do in polite company.
Rip him to shreds! Feel my fury!
I'm sorry, Kron. If there were any other way to help you change back, I would. But this is bigger than either of us.
Congratulations, Spider-Man. You've retrieved another fragment. This day is yours.
Yeah? Then how come I feel so bad about it?
Pain Factor! With your host, the anti-hero for hire, the mask for your task, the guy who won't die, Deadpool!
Hi, Ma, and welcome to Pain Factor, the only show where you compete for your life.
And remember, viewers, I'm available for Black Ops missions, assassinations, and birthday parties.
You know what's weird? That this guy can somehow come back from the dead, or that they gave him a TV show.
Coming up, we've got a very special Pain Factor, with a very special guest running the gauntlet.
Who?
You, Spider-Man!
Wait, what?
That's right! Our guest today will be the one, the only, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man! Because he needs this
Television, you are a cruel mistress.
You know you can run inside.
Wow, that's not too big or anything. Can somebody say overcompensating?
Spidey! Can I call you Spidey? Hey, thanks so much for being part of our little webisode. Because you shoot the web. Okay, hey, can I get you anything before we start? Soda, bottled water?
How about the fragment?
Okay, good one. Okay, here we go. Picture up in 3, 2, and... Welcome to Pain Factor! Is there a mute button for him?
And here he is, the terrifying, the deadly, the amazing Spider-Man!
Just what I always wanted. A tasteful introduction.
Not a bad entrance. Mine's gonna be better, though. Hey! That was a live feed you just killed! Now what am I gonna tell its folks?
Tell them it was a mercy killing. If they've seen your show, they'll understand.
Listen, Webby, I can't have you swinging around in your footy pajamas destroying my cameras. You're gonna have to tangle with my army. And by army, I mean production assistants. And by production assistants, I mean unpaid interns. And by unpaid interns, I mean fans. You're gonna have to tangle with my fans.
Lamest supervillain ever. I call this one Cavalcade of Cruise. See ya! Punchy punch! I could do this all night!
Great. Really smooth.
Come on, like I wouldn't have a backup plan? This is live TV, baby! The show must go on! Spider-Man! You're the next contestant on The Priceless Fight! Come on down!
Let's see what you want. A redonkulously big enemy to fight.
That's a prize.
Uh-oh. Looks like the spider's about to get squished. And we're out to commercial.
Yeah, but
Don't worry, we'll pick it up in the same spot when we come back. Guys, get down there and keep the talent limbered up in the meantime.
Let's do this.
Now a word from our Looks like the spider's about to get squished. Go get him, Beauregard!
Beauregard?
You're so small!
Punchy punch punch! Take that!
Yeah! Spider-Man!
Oh man, where am I gonna find another fan that big and antisocial?
Where do you think
I don't know. How friendly are you with Ben Grimm?
Welcome to the Wade Wilson Show. Today's guest, Spider-Man.
Hey buddy, have a seat. Let's talk about the question on everyone's lips. How hot is Kitty Pryde? Oh, almost as hot as that redhead I always see you say. Do I sense a bit of a love triangle there?
Get out of here.
And is it true there's a clone of you out there with your brain, but trapped inside a girl's body? Because that's kind of like... and by kind of, I mean insane. I still gotta go. You're wrecking my show! Congratulations, Spider-Man. You've ruined my broadcast, and you deserve your prize.
The fragment?
That won't do. Bad, Spidey. Bad.
Oh, my head. Where am I?
Yoo-hoo! Watch me, Mommy! Watch me! Ta-da! Live and in person, the one, the only, Deadpool! Oh, look at you.
What about me?
I thought you'd be taller. Oh, well, we just won't use a lot of wide lenses. Deadpool! Thank you, thank you. Don't throw flowers, just send money.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem a couple pieces short of a pie. What did I do in a past life to deserve this?
Guns don't kill people. I kill people.
Past life to deserve this. I'm really impressed with so much effort out of your mouth. What a close. This is my job. Whoopsie! What a close.
Oh, I just remembered I have to, floss.
Don't run away like a sniveling coward just because I was whipping your hiney.
I'm not running away. I'm just gonna go find a dictionary so I can look up sniveling. Sniveling. Hiney!
Come on already!
That's my ride, you better bail!
Well, my little Petunia, it's been fun! For me, I mean, not so much for you. Whoa!
Okay, that was an experience.
Hey, man. Love your outfit.
Back at ya! You get yours from the fan club catalog, too?
Nah, the gift shop. You know, if you get it in person, they actually tailor it for you.
No way! Right there in the shop?
Yeah, I mean, they take your measurements there in the shop. But doing the actual tailoring takes a couple days, but it's so worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, right?
Dude, turn around. Let me look at how it fits you. Yeah, I gotta say that is really nice.
I'm telling you, man, tailored.
These cameras are as eyes and ears.
Spider-Man!
Better not
Welcome back to the Wadey Wilson Show with our special guest, Walthrop Webbs. Now, Walt, let's talk about that time you and Wolverine switched brains.
Actually, I've got a question for you then. Where'd you get that fragment?
I'm really glad you asked. The answer to your question is... Get it!
Yoink!
Numbers now!
New camera!
Congratulations! For surviving this long, you've received the Pain Factor Home Game! Now you can risk your well-being and sanity for the entertainment of others in the comfort of your own home. Follow me to pick up your prize.
Can the prize be stuffing a sock in your mouth instead? Did you seriously just try to lock me in a room? What am I, grounded?
Just sit tight, my little mouth breather. We gotta pause for another break from our sponsor. There is a world of spirits, unseen by most, but just as real as our own. And when you need a guide to penetrate its mysteries, you know who to call. With highs in the mid-60s and a low of 75. On the bad news tip, viewers are advised to seek higher ground because we're about to have a massive tidal wave tear through here. Looks like it'll be caused about 5 seconds from now by some nutty feather plucker detonating a whole mess of explosives underwater. Of course, the question on everyone's lips is, who would be crazy enough to... Oh wait, it's me! And he's off! It's a good start for Swingin' Spider, who quickly claims the inside, joined now by Rising Waters. Certain Death is up the third, followed by Soggy, Corpse in fourth. But on the outside, moving up past is Tidal Wave making his move as they come down the stretch to the length of Long Island. Unbelievable! And it's Swingin' Spider after a bad start, followed by Shaky Thumbs and Sweaty Controller. Look, what's this? Moving up fast on the outside, gonna fail this level! It's Swingin' Spider, Shaky Thumbs gonna fail this level, Sweaty Controller, it could be anybody's race here! As they come down the stretch, it looks like they're gonna fail this level! I heard that! Did it! Again, we're broadcasting this live.
Oh, great.
I don't know, man. I don't think that platform's gonna be high enough to you. You might want to think about catching the next boat. Know what I mean? Ah! Here we go!
And here he is, bedeviled and bedraggled, drowned but not out. The man, the myth, the legend, the non-mutant superhero.
Do villains find me this annoyingly talkative? Don't answer. All right, ugly McEvilstein. You're about to get canceled.
And cut. That's a wrap. Great show, everybody. Great show. Here you go, kid. You earned it.
Thanks.
Hey, fair is fair, right? BTW. What's the big deal with that thing anyway?
Well, it's a long story. Basically, it gives bad guys extra superpowers, so I have to... Wait a sec. This is a prop.
Oh, candy bar. Gonna get a candy bar.
Snake, crackle, chop.
I love this! Finally, someone to laugh at my jokes! Hey, what's green and makes noise? What? The Incredible Honk! Kill him. Kill him. Yes! I'm totally hooking up! Oh, put up a fight! Here it comes! It's me! Level up! Quick question. Boxers or briefs? Party poppers, got it!
Deadpool, go to bed, Scoop.
It's like I just ate a whole can of spinach! Really great! Yeah, totally sucking! We'll be right back after these messages.
Another successful mission. You get a high rating.
Aren't they all? Just one thing. How do I get home?
So far, so good. Our web-slingers have triumphed over unbelievable odds. But there are still more pieces of that terrifying tablet out there. And something tells me the worst is yet to come.
And voila!
Excellent work, Spider-Man.
Who says good help is hard to find? Now, just one more fragment to go, and look out!
The rest of the tablet will be mine. It must be mine.
You again? Why don't you go saw a lady in half or something? Hey, that was no illusion.
You've underestimated me for the last time, Spider-Man. And this old crone will pay for your insolence! Recover the rest of the tablet for me, or this will be the last you see of her.
Ah! Stop. I'll do it. Just don't hurt her, okay?
Hurry, Spider. The clock's ticking.
All right. Somewhere in this giant construction yard is the next Oh, well, this is a little too easy. Why did I say that?
Out of my way!
Juggernaut. Yeesh, could things get any worse? I did it again, didn't I?
Give up, Juggernaut. Silver Sable's on your tail.
Get lost!
Not a chance, Marco. My wild pack can track your every move. And for the bounty that's on your head, we follow you to the ends of the earth.
I think I'll just let them play through. All I care about right now is that frag... Oh, come on! Juggy must have picked it up somehow, and he's probably too stupid to even realize it. Can't let Sable take him in before I get that fragment. All right, Spidey, think. Sable said something about tracking him. Ah. This will buy me a little alone time with Juggy.
All units! Juggernaut is moving fast to the east! Don't let him get away!
Great! Now it's just him and me.
You!
Great! Now it's just him and me.
Once I get started,
Oh, is that why they call you the Juggernaut? I totally get it now.
Here is your chance when he smashes the ground.
You look a little run down!
Okay, Laughing Boy. Now hold still while I deliver the coup de grace.
I hate French food!
No, coup de grace! It means, like...
It means you're out of here!
Well, I guess that's one interpretation.
Spider-Man! What a pleasant surprise! There's a nice little yacht I've had my eye on, and the bounty on your head should just about cover the cost.
I see where this is going. Me versus a lot of guys with guns, am I right?
Attention all units! We have a new secondary target, Spider-Man!
This is working out exactly the opposite of perfectly. come, first serve. You're done.
Jumping on this cutting is thoughts from the east. Bravo 1, cover me. We'll finish Spider-Man later.
Whew, I thought they'd never leave.
Out of my way, Runs!
It's Juggernaut!
And you're going down the hard way!
This is Bravo 2, Juggernaut's on me! Need assistance! Repeat, need assistance!
So, just us, huh?
Spider-Man's still a target! Get him!
Oh, come on, really?
Hold on, man, and I'll pound him!
Bam! Now how do I get out of here?
Stop following me, wall crawler!
Says the guy as he makes an opening. I believe it was Goethe who said, he who jealously guards his fears secretly yearns to bring them about. Either him or Irving Forbush.
I'm gonna mop the floor with you!
Hey, Juggernaut, I got something for you. Boxed in, Marco. There's no way out.
Then I'll make one!
Jeez, not often you see a guy pick a fight with a building and win.
Man, did you see that? He brought down the whole building!
Be impressed on your own time. After him!
Sounds like they're going my way. Maybe I can snag a ride.
Gee, let him go! One guy did that. One guy! Dude, wrecking ball.
Get over it. Bravo 4, what's his location?
He's headed west, towards the building under construction.
That's the Oscorp building. Go, go!
Hey, there. In the building of Compton.
Uh-oh.
Bravo 3, Spider-Man is on the other side of your chopper. Repeat, Spider-Man is on the other side of your chopper.
That's my Huey Boogie. Thanks for the ride, guys.
Secondary target acquired. I have visual on Spider-Man.
You have a visual on your face? Yeah, that sounded better in my head. How am I gonna get through that mess? Maybe if I help one of those workers, they can help me.
There's a bounty on Spider-Man's head! Don't let him escape! Cover me!
Spider-Man, am I glad to see you?
I need your help with something, okay?
Yeah, sure, whatever you need. Hey, do I get to spin some webs?
No.
Okay, well, whatever you need. You just name it.
Okay, we're good to go now.
Finally. I should be glad they weren't 8.
He was afraid I'd
Good
hurt
work.
him. Up! He was afraid I'd hurt him.
Juggernaut's been spotted at the Oscorp building.
All units, engage! It's your luck.
Gotta reach Juggernaut before Sable's thugs blast him and the fragment to pieces.
Moving on him. What's he doing?
Shake him! Shake him
Here we go! Look out!
No! That's it. I'm ending this. Now. Better put some hustle in my bustle. That's right.
Come here, Runt. Time to scrape you off my shoe once and for all. Hands off the helmet! Hands off the helmet!
Let's get a good look at that gorgeous mug.
No!
Don't be so bashful. With a little makeup, you could really be quite average looking.
Fighting? That's not gonna save you. I'm the Juggernaut, remember? Once I start moving, nothing can stop me.
That's what I'm counting on. What if you start moving down? This is gonna be a bumpy ride.
Holy!
Let this helicopter, now! You're going in! It'll be a miracle if either of them survived that.
Ta-da! This might be my only chance. Gotta get my hands on that fragment before he finds it.
Hey, what's this glowy thing?
Yeah, crumbs.
I'm even more powerful than before!
Are you also nicer? No,
I gotta get me another one of these!
I couldn't stop him before, and here he is, more unstoppable.
Fear not. The newfound power of the tablet seems to be at odds with his crimson gem.
So with great power comes great vulnerability? Okay, if that's the case, I'll take it.
Call me when you're ready to put up a fight! Blasted nuisance! I've had it!
Excellent. Now hurry back, Spider-Man. There is still much to do.
Carnival. Osborn's camped out here somewhere in this rotted alley of nightmares. But I'll find him. Him and the fragments he's collected.
He's after those rocks we've been bringing you. First, he got Vulture and Hammerhead, and now he's headed here. I'm telling you, Mr. Osborn, the Spider-Man is coming.
Do you take me for a fool?
What?
I want him to come. Let the spider fall into my web. The other fragments made Hammerhead and Vulture more powerful. Let's see what this one does for me.
I've waited a long time for this, Osborn. Tonight, your criminal empire ends.
Welcome, Spider-Man. Look around. Know where you are.
A demilitarized zone?
The carnival where I once starred in the Freak Show many years ago. The perfect place to begin my revenge.
Great idea.
But when I came back, I had to relocate the current employees to more temporary lodgings. And I do mean temporary. I have this unfortunate tendency to kill things when I'm bored. You'll see.
Wrong, Goblin. Because I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna save him. Then I'm gonna find you and put you down like the wild dog you are. And last but not least, I'm gonna bring back the fragment, starting now.
You're the best!
Cherry.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
You make it sound so
Behold! The Goblin in all his glory. Stronger, more powerful.
And that hair, it's scarier than ever.
I'll give you something to be scared of. You're pathetic, and you thought you could beat me. Give it your best shot, then, if you can. Come and get your superior, the Goblin victorious.
Seems the Goblin Victorious forgot to pay his electric bill. Oh, applesauce.
Careful, guys, get out! What's with the... Fell in the weekend.
Let me teach you. You're putting up more of a fight this time. I like that.
I think I know how to get...
You're making this too easy for him.
Thanks, pal. Now breeze off.
Enter the haunted house!
Welcome to my house.
Phew, all these grinning faces are creeping me out. It's like an advertisement for hell. Oh, better try again. Fast. Finally.
Not so fast.
Oh, I guess he, couldn't take what I was dishing out.
I'll have my revenge. I'll tear this place down with my bare hands if I have to.
Wait, he's not gonna... Is he? Could he? He could, and he did.
Oh no! Help! Good lord, such rage!
He must have really hated that ride. Okay, wish me luck.
Who was that?
Why do you begrudge me my revenge, you... Why do you begrudge me my revenge, you little insect? Do you know what I went through? Growing up in a cage, children throwing sticks, women screaming at the sight of me? Who would deny me my vengeance against a world so full of hate? Only you.
You gonna stand there babbling all night, or are we gonna end this? That's me.
Rip you in two!
He's too powerful. You have no chance engaging him head-on.
I'll feed you.
Stop!
No! Stay where I can see.
You must use the shadows to your advantage. Osborn is too powerful to fight directly.
Just the man I've been looking Back in the cage, eh? Back to the freak show.
Oh, boo-hoo. So, Scorpion was gonna bring his fragment to someone here, at one of the high-security labs. Luckily, my secret identity happens to work here. I know these security systems better than anyone. Except maybe whoever's collecting these fragments.
Preliminary tests confirm what I've suspected from the beginning, that this artifact is an energy source of almost immeasurable power. Clearly, this calls for proactive measures to prevent it from falling into the hands of rivals.
Go, man! Busted!
So, we finally meet. I'm Serena Patel, head of Alchemax's Shadow Division.
Never heard of it.
Yes, that's why it's called Shadow Division.
Ah, touche. So, what's the master plan, Patel? You shadowy types always have one?
I could kill you, or I could explain everything and then kill you. I think I'll just kill you.
Son of a...
Computer, this laboratory has been compromised. Initiate self-destruct sequence. 10 seconds.
10 seconds? That's barely enough time to come up with a clever explosion-related quip.
Ooh, that must really burn you up. So long, Spider-Man. It's been a blast.
Oh, she's good.
Is it me or is it hot in here?
I'm in complete control here. My personal security system. A defense mechanism of my own design.
Ah, shock. Better slow my fall somehow. Webs don't fail me now. Ah, I think it's gonna work.
Welcome to the Shadow Division, Spider-Man. Tomorrow's weapons developed today. And at the heart of it all, my masterpiece. Impressive, isn't it? What do you mean, meh?
I've seen one of these before.
No, you haven't.
I have. I totally have.
It's a condensed matter reactor, the only one in existence.
Is that what it is? Oh.
Maybe this will impress you. The power of 1,000,000 thermonuclear reactions at my command. Now the world is mine. Everybody sing. Everybody praise me.
Ow. Okay, those cables gotta go somewhere. First step, figuring out where.
Engage isolation chamber. Embryonic.
I'm not scared of you.
You're not getting her!
Oh, I am good. Ooh, big glowy thing.
Connection locked.
Look at that! No more force field. But more. Gimme! 3 more to go. Here, let me hold.
Get a good shot at it! You're
I've been working here for years, and I still can't believe that Alchemax just flat out ripped off the Avengers logo.
You're not the first to try and stop me, Spider-Man. Even some of my subordinates have accused me of megalomania.
And let me guess, you listen to their concerns calmly with an open mind.
Not quite.
That was my next one.
Public eye, we have an intruder at Lab 4.
I missed you guys.
All units, report to me now!
Me? She's the crazy one. You realize that, right?
You've discovered another one of my masterpieces. Enjoy its beauty while you can. All units, attack!
Spider-Man must have fought half the police in the city by now. There's something so satisfying about this.
Fool, that won't stop me. All you've done is ensure your own doom.
Yeah, says you. Ah, shit. Here's a shock to your system.
Good luck. Don't mess up. Do you honestly think you can outrun an exotic energy wave? I'm not used to this, but do you honestly think you can outrun an exotic energy wave?
Good work.
You've done better than expected, but it ends now. I admire your persistence, Spider-Man, but it's taken you as far as you'll go. I admit, I'm impressed, but then I have low expectations.
2 down, 2 to go.
Minor threat detected. Get him hard!
Tag a load of them. Hallelujah.
Another connection lost.
Who else wants some?
Hold it, freak!
I can't believe I've let you live this long. I'm warning you, Spider-Man. Give up now before I'm forced to destroy you. I'm a patient woman, Spider-Man, but my patience is at an end.
Ooh, I'm really getting under your skin. I keep this up, you're gonna have a meltdown, aren't you?
I won't.
You will.
Silence!
Foolishly. 1 more to go.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, let's. You're gonna need the world's biggest sling because that arm's about to get broken. That's what I'm gonna say.
Die! I'll crush you!
Broken my power couplings. I can't work this arm anymore.
Ha! And I hope you got a giant sling. Hey, did you just run off in the middle of my joke? Oh, man, it's gonna be a good one, too. Well, at least the force field's down.
That solves that.
Hey, Spider-Man, follow me. I'll help you stop her. I'll lower the force field around the power core. Watch my back. Hold on. I'll deal with the security barrier.
Get it!
Security, where are you?
She's the lazy one. You realize that, right? Tough friggin' time.
Well, you've done it. You've broken all 4 connections. Pleased with yourself?
That ought to do it.
Congratulations. You've shut down a number of redundant energy batteries. A minor inconvenience. As long as I have the artifact, my reactor is unstoppable, and the destruction I wreak with it will be a testament to its magnificent design.
Really? Doesn't seem like much of a machine if it gets all its power from a magic rock.
You creep! Do you have even the slightest idea what complicated engineering is required for it to successfully derive energy from a mystical artifact? Do you? Do you? I'll kill you!
You must find a way to get her out of there. You must find a way to get her out of there.
Don't mind my lasers.
Surely you can do better than that. This might hurt a little. Die, Spider-Man! Your combat skills are effective in a rudimentary.
She's consuming a great deal of energy to get to you. Find a way to use that to your advantage.
Let me show you what I'm capable of. Enough! You're an impressive specimen, I'll grant you. Admit it, I do good work. Don't let the bad men hurt you, my lovelies!
What, they didn't have anybody bigger?
Tear him to pieces, my darlings! Let's test their reflexes. Think fast! Think fast! Try to put up a fight. Here you go!
You're right. I am incredible. Now, let's get this back where it belongs.
Oh, great, just great. I figure why not swing by the Triskelion and see if I could get some help from Nick Fury or any of his S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. And this is what I find. Either something really big happened here. Nick Fury has terrible taste in decoration. Oh no. No, no, no. I've seen this before. This red goop, the body's drained to husks. There's only one thing that can do this. One thing.
Prisoner 900 M has escaped holding. All available security units to prison level.
In the entire history of having bad feelings, the one I'm having right now is the worst. My God, it's a massacre.
All personnel, please respond.
Get away from me! Please!
Hang on!
Security threat detected. Dock station.
You mind explaining what the hell is going on?
Carnage.
Yeah, that much I got.
No, that red monster. The clone. That's what we call him. Prisoner 900M. Case designate Carnage. He escaped while, we were studying him. I managed to lock him out of here, but then the agents he killed somehow reanimated themselves.
He never had that kind of power before. Tell me this doesn't have anything to do with him being exposed to a mystical fragment?
My God, how did you know?
Oh, you stupid.
We had to risk it. The energy readings we got when the two were in proximity suggested.
Just open the door.
Wait, you're going in there after it? Why?
Because great power comes with great responsibility. Something you wouldn't understand. Hey, all right! Score one for the flaming robot thing. Whoa! I knew this black suit was a bad idea.
Emergency.
That solves that.
Get my rage! Wow. I'm gonna stop you, whatever it takes.
Look at him go! Coming around again!
Wow, I almost broke a sweat. Hey, stop hitting your face with my fist! No way. Great, because things weren't sucky enough.
Carnage.
I know I'm gonna fight all these
Carnage.
Just know it.
Carnage.
Wrong spike. Hate your heart out. Yeah, now it opens. Spider-Man, help! Up here! All right, evildoers, come to Spidey.
Let's see, Spider-Man. I know a way out. This way, thank you.
Security system.
Looks like our way out. Hang on!
Thanks for getting me to safety. And good luck stopping us. You're gonna need it.
You're telling me?
Good work.
I don't believe it. Is that a crashed helicarrier? No! You're a monster. No blood, no soul. Oh, you don't like catching on fire? Too bad. Yeah! Would you kiss your mother with that mouth? If you had a mother? If there's a better example of why we have limits on human cloning, I'd like to see it. No? On second thought, I really... I'll stop doing it as soon as you stop surviving. I keep hoping this is just the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life. In any way. Ever. Enough with the screaming!
Mayday! Mayday! This is helicarrier Delta Sierra. Can anyone hear me? Mayday! We're coming back in!
Looks like he's heading for that control tower.
Mayday! Mayday! Some of those creatures got on board! Repeat, we have been boarded! Emergency speed! Oh my god!
Come on! do that again.
Evacuate. All cleared personnel out of this area immediately. Move it, people! Get those birds in the air, let's go! Come on!
Maybe I can get you right.
We've taken heavy damage from infected prisoners. I'm losing altitude. All hands, brace for impact!
This is insane! Just pull it together. You're safe now, okay? You're safe.
Roger, Shield 1, I have Tango in sight.
What do we have here? Let me see you. Careful. Okay, just guess, but I'm thinking smash the giant egg in the center of the room.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man! If you can hear me, this is Agent Welling of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're sending in new Slayer robots that have been programmed to recognize you as an ally. Look for the red ones!
Well, what do you know? My very own robot sidekicks. I'll call this one Herbie. Big fella. Yeah, go, Herbie! That's a daring look you got going on there. You don't see many people these days wearing their muscles on the outside. And scene. That's gonna leave.
Easter's early this year, boy!
That's a daring look you got going on there. You don't see many people these days wearing their muscles on the outside of the...
Spider-Man, those Slayers will help you! Easter's early this year, boy!
Oh yeah, Turkey, you're out of here! What? I thought you liked being on fire. My bad. And stay down.
Hey, not bad, webheads. They fought their way from one dimension to the next, faced a number of their most fearsome foes, and found the final fragments of the fabled Tablet of Order and Chaos. But they're not done yet. Remember, there's still a damsel in distress, so what are you waiting for, heroes? Hop to it!
What now? I can't give the final tablet piece to Mysterio, but if I don't, it's lights out for Madam Web. Think, Spidey, think.
After years of pretending, of faking my way with special effects and stage magic, to have a taste of the real thing. I can't wait any longer. Where is he? I want that tablet!
Don't say I never gave you anything.
The tablet, it's reassembling itself.
Oh, great.
Power beyond that of a god. The walls of reality crumble before me.
Madam Web. Don't worry about me, Spider-Man. Look, the web of reality, the tapestry of the universe is unraveling.
Yes, a universe to remake in my image. I will devour every dimension until all is Mysterio!
Last chance. With the walls of reality broken, I can summon your counterparts from the other worlds. The four of you, together, are reality's only hope.
I command reality itself!
Now, you don't need to get a swelled head about it. Show off.
And now I end you!
Show off. Show off. I'm really intimidated.
You will bow down before me!
You're full of something.
I'm tired of this game! I will christen my new dimension with your ashes!
Really? Sounds fascinating. Tell me more.
You will bow down before me!
I'm really intimidated.
Behold! Now the tiny spider stands against me.
Hey, I'm sensitive about my height, okay? Here we go. Again. That'll do. Hilarious.
There is nothing I cannot summon!
Enough with the laughing already!
You dare use my own creations against me?
I can do this all night!
Falling again? You know, standing on solid ground is so sweaty now.
I grow weary of this battle. This should finish you.
Yeah, it's all broken. Is this helping or hurting? I get the two mixed up.
Here I come!
Stop! I'll give you the tablet! I'll give you anything you want! Don't! No!
A lesson to all you wannabe bad guys out there. When destroying dimensions and defying do-gooders, watch out. Because you might unleash forces beyond your control. Like the palpable power of 4 sensational Spider-Men.
Wait, the tablet! Oh, it could still be mine! It could still...
Some guys never learn. And, speaking of learning, you should learn how to count. Something tells me you're outnumbered. Gentlemen.
I really hate this fella.
Come on, he's a blast to kick in the face.
Pal, you got...
Shot!
Well done. The walls of reality are rebuilding themselves. And now, you must all return to your own dimensions.
See you later, older and less cool versions of me.
Old? Hey, I'm from the future. To me, all you guys are ancient history.
Good to know there is a future, and men like you to carry on the good fight.
Word. Bye, guys. Next time you should hang around longer. We could start a bridge club or something. Come on, Misty. Time to drop you off at Supervillain Daycare.
Thank you, Spider-Man. You should be proud to know your legacy is being upheld across time and space.
Yeah, those guys were all right. But you have to admit...
With 4 different Spider-Men?
The one thing I know for sure...
Out of all of them...
I'm the best!
And so ends one of the most titanic team-ups of all time. And what have we learned here today, Marvelites? That no matter what corner of the cosmos you may find yourself in, there'll always be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to save the day. And to all of you web-spinning wonders, I proudly say, Excelsior!
I miss?
What the?
Nuff said, kids. Nuff said.